What it do, people? It's your boy Black Bruce Wayne, and we live in effect. We're gonna hit this little quick smoking chat, chop it up. You know how we normally do. Press the like button, press the subscribe button. We're just gonna do a little quick smoking chat session for those of you that are familiar with coming to my channel. Usually that's just about for the most part. This is just about how I like to do some of my lives. We sitting here, we chilling in the AMG, you feel me? And I have to light one up. um Shit, I don't wanna get no whole bunch of ashes and shit on me. Whole bunch of ashes on your boy. But damn, I've been spasming and having fucking pains. Oh shit. But I'm maintaining, I'm still here. You feel me? So um we're gonna get into some chat. Hmm. Smoke one real quick. Whew. My hernia up there. That shit hurt. Oh shit. Hold up. Was watching the homie Straight Drops show a little bit earlier today and was like, man, it's really sad how people really will fucking treat other people knowing that their intentions are not good. But I see it happen all the time. All the time. So let's talk about some let's talk about some funny shit that I've seen. Like I've seen some funny shit. But hey, would you consider yourself do you consider yourself a thought if you showing your damn body and you in the picture and you doing the pose or you pulling your pants and your pants down and you showing your abs and you almost showing your derriere area or your crouch area? Would you consider yourself a thought if you're out there sending nudes, sending you all in somebody's DM trying to get it cracking? like like I had somebody send me some titty picture, send me a titty picture, man, and I was sitting up there like, man, I don't know who the fuck sent me a titty picture, but I don't get my number out. So I was like, this shit is just got to be random as fuck. But I had people looking at me with the side eye, like, sending me a dude, sending me a side picture. I was like, oh, whoa. Talk about, I I don't know who you are. I think this is a random number, but here's a titty picture anyway. I was like, trying to get me killed. Oh man, what you guys do for Halloween? I am going. I'm heading to the December 1st. I'll be headed to the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury fight. I'm juiced. I'm juiced. It's gonna be in LA. Tickets already purchased. Your boy gonna be on the jet like, I get there, I'm gonna be in LA like, hey, it's Black Bruce in the motherfucking building. That's how I'm gonna be. But this weekend about to be epic too. This weekend about to be epic. We're gonna go see Faison Love. I'm gonna go check out Faison Love. I ain't never seen him live. I know that man is hella funny. Big word, big word. He gonna be like, hey man, it's principality in this thing. Ain't that how you do it? Ain't that how Faison Love? Hey, anybody see how Faison Love ragged that dude, man? That dude that remember when the dude tried to run up on Faison Love, man? He ragged his ass up to L.A. I think that was in L.A. That shit was funny as hell. I said, boy, you can't be running up on these dudes like they ain't no real human being talking hella shit. Hey, you'll get your ass drug out here. It's like, ain't that, um, hold on. Let's see what's on the let's see what's on the radio. I ain't listen. I ain't listened to the radio in hella long out here. This right here is I don't even I don't even know what strand of the weed this shit is, man. I got this shit from my plug. Be like plug walk. Your boy crazy. I just like to have fun, but I really have some serious issues I can talk about. Your boy did 20 years in the army, jumped out of airplanes. I jumped out of motherfucking airplanes. Even to this day, I'm still afraid of heights. Ain't that a bitch? I thought being airborne, I thought I thought going airborne, the boy was gonna be like, oh, this gonna help me. I ain't gonna be afraid of heights no more. Shit. At first jump, that door opened, I said, damn, what the fuck did I sign up for? Like, why am I signing up to do this shit here? I guess I'm adventurous, but when I think about it now, I don't know if I would have. I don't know if I would do it again, knowing what I know now compared to when I was that age. You know, I was 18 years old. I'm thinking this shit look cool. This shit is fun. I ain't thinking about the end results of how my knees and shit gonna be when I get old. You know, what kind of physical shape I'm gonna be in after doing 25-mile road marches here and there and 18-mile road marches from day to night. Walking to I know I done peeled all the skin off my feet like 2 or 3 times off the bottom of my feet. Like, like before my wife made me, I had gargoyle feet. It was scary. Like my feet, be like, boy, you cutting the sheets. Be like, boy, I get the baby. Like, my feet was hella sharp. I had big ass fucking. I just was like, yeah, it ain't the same. My feet look a lot better now, boy. Your boy feet look like I be going to the spas or some shit. I, like that motherfucker on Martin. You remember that Martin episode when Shanae said, "Hey, dawg, you can't do that kind of shit with Myra. You got to go to town with that shit." She was over there, and all her fucking wig and shit was coming off, and she had that big ass sander on her, sand blaster on her motherfucking feet. That's how she would have to do me. We went up into the fucking my wife was like, "Man, I'm gonna take you to get a fucking manicure or is it a pedicure? What the fuck? Which one is it? Which one is it, y'all, for the feet? Is it manicure? Oh shit. What's up, Tracy? Good morning. I don't know which one it is for it's either manicure or pedicure. Either way, it's for the feet. We went up in there Man, all those motherfucking ladies was talking hella shit. I know they was like, they probably would if I could fucking translate, they probably was like, hey, this motherfucker don't need to come back up in here no more. No more. You you too much work. That's probably what they was saying. That's probably what they was saying. I was like, oh man, oh. I went up in there after my feet was in bad condition. I was like, oh, flat. My feet flat. They're so flat that they bow outward or like inward or whatever. So they had to give me some corrective foot soles for my shoes and some special shoes. But my original doctor didn't. Yeah, it is pedicure. They didn't want me to they wanted me to just come into their office. I went into their office. They didn't really do much. I mean, the dude just he looked at my foot and just said, it just put some little thing on it, some little cream, and was like, all right, you can go. The other spot that I went to, they was working on my foot. Hey, the doctor did some wondrous things. I was like, yo, I'd rather come here. I don't never want to go back to that little weak ass place. Oh, you know what? The fact that no, you know what? They didn't charge me extra. That what they did, I paid for the premium package. So if they was gonna charge me extra, shit. In fact, I gave them a nice ass tip. They was nice. It was nice. In fact, I think I will. I'll go back. I see why y'all ladies be loving going to the spas and shit. When I walked up in there, it was hella females in there. Everybody was like, but, and I was sitting in the chair. What's the worst part, yo? I was sitting in the chair and they pushed the button. You know what the button I'm talking about? They pushed the button. Once they pushed the button, I was like, oh, this what y'all be paying for? Man, their little chairs was like, I was like, shit. Oh, oh. I was like, that shit was like, oh, fuck. This shit feel good as hell. I was like, oh, so that's why y'all be going for hella hours. Oh, ladies' night. We going to the spa. I'll be like, I understand. You know what? Y'all need to go a little more often. Shit, that's a stress reliever. It really is. I went to go do the mud baths, and I thought to myself before doing it, man, I ain't about to go do no motherfucking mud bath. Changed my life. Different experiences. I would recommend going if you've never been before. Um, we got in the we oh the massages. I was in there. That's a that's a fun. I'm glad you reminded me. I'm glad you reminded me, Tracy. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. I was in Afghanistan, and the barbershop was this big ass. It was a mobile home turned into a barber shop. So when you go inside, matter of fact, this wasn't Afghanistan, this was Iraq. You go inside, it was about I think it was three Korean ladies and one like Russian guy that was cutting hair. And the Russian guy seemed to be like, like real feminine, like probably gay is what I would consider the way he acted or the way his demeanor was. And so I remember I was in line to get my hair cut and I was like, I don't discriminate, but at the time I was like, I don't feel like having no dude cutting my hair. I was like, I'd rather have a female cut my hair. So, and then on top of that, I was like, the girl on the end, when she cut hair, she gave you this massage on your temple for like 15 minutes, and that was for free after doing your haircut. So I was like, oh, fuck that. I'll wait for her. I was like, fuck all right. I was like, forget the rest of them. If they and the way it was set up is when you go in to get your haircut, you supposedly can't wait for a specific artist, or I mean specific barber. You had to go to the one that whenever that person was next, it was like, okay, you go and get your haircut. And I was like, oh, I was in line one time, and I was like, damn, the girl getting ready to get her she about to open up her spot so she could cut hair. And I was like, I said, hey man, dude, the Russian guy was like, next. And I was like, oh shit. So I was like, hey man, you could go ahead of me. And this dude had never been to the to Bath before, to Baghdad. So so he was like, oh, is he good at cutting hair? I was like, yep, go ahead. He went got his haircut with him. And I was like, sure. I went to the girl, man. I got my little 15-minute haircut. I mean my 15-minute massage and haircut, and my haircut was crispy. I came out of there like, ugh, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, the boy nice. Iraq was a trip. Iraq was a trip. I lost a lot of friends, but say rest in peace. We still here. While I'm on this side of the earth, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I do be in pain though. I do currently have a hernia, and I'm still going to work. Like, so that's a that's some real stuff right there. That's real. But thank you for joining, Tracy. I don't know who all I have in this stream because I actually have this and set. Oh, okay. Now I see. I at first I couldn't see this. Let me see if I could close this. Now I can see the chat. I couldn't see the chat at first. I can only see the screen. So so now I can see if or when anyone else comes. So yeah, we live. I used it on just be talking about dumb shit, but today I'm in a talkative mood. So I just want to talk about some of the craziest things that I've been seeing going on in this world. Like just a couple of days ago, if it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday. Someone was in the club, and they got into an altercation. Guy decides to go to his car, grab a weapon, come back and shoot. Wow. And he shoots like two or three some people in the club, and he murdered, I think he murdered like two people. And I'm thinking, damn, this is right around the corner from my house. Literally, like down the street, I go to this gas station, and I usually go get some like I'll go get me some wraps, or I'll go get me some lottery tickets from this store. Right next to the store, it's a club. Well, that club, they be shooting, and, and I looked up the history. I don't even know. I don't even know if they're gonna open this club back up again. I think that I think it's gonna be closed permanently this time. When I looked up the club, but I was like, damn, about 3-4 years ago, someone got killed there, and they was just coming up on trial for the murder that they did at that club, and I was like, oh man, that's when you know, hey, that shit is real. Some of these man, some of you guys got to be really careful. I don't know if you guys live in these big for those of you that live in these big cities or these small cities, like them even back in them like them small country backwood towns, you gotta be careful. Like going to the club could end up being the last time you go to the club, and that's some real talk. That's some real talk. Oh, let me open. Open up myself. Damn. But I want to talk about some funny shit too, cause I remember I was kicking it with this one chick, and I had came through to Logic House. And, me and Logic used to kick it. We used to kick it hella heavy. Like the reason I started ended the reason I don't even know how I ended up really kicking it with Logic. Like Logic was doing his own thing on the other side of town, and I was kind of doing my thing on a whole different on side. And then we started collabing, and I just started realizing like, damn, this motherfucking Logic is crazy. And then I was like, and Logic was saying the same shit about me, like this nigga crazy. So I just started like we just hella just started meshing, man. I was coming over there. I would just go over there and just kick it, like man, I ain't fucking oh shit, I was just checking to see who the fuck is that. Um I would go over there and kick it just like out of fucking just to fucking kick it, like fuck it. I would go over to Logic House, go over there, have a couple of brews and shit, bring some motherfucking Heinekens and shit. Whew. Man, those was the days. Those was the days. We used to go to the club. I used to have a truck on 26s, and we used to just roll. I had this I had put this amp in a competition. It's a competition speaker. I still got that shit, but it's one 12-inch woofer, and that shit beat. That shit really, really beat. I was like, damn. I used to ride down the street, motherfuckers be like, damn, your shit sound hella good. I'll be like, thanks, man, thanks. And I remember my homies used to be in the car club, so we used to go to that Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday was this little spot up in North Carolina where everybody would go to the racetrack. I think it was either the third Friday or the first Friday. I can't really remember, but it used to be lit. Like we used to go down there, motherfuckers is just it would be the motorcycle clubs, whole bunch of people from the military, a whole bunch of people from whole other different states coming to race their cars like some Fast and the Furious shit, right? So it'll be motherfuckers out there just hella kicking it, like hella girls out there with bikinis on. Like, man, I remember one time this one chick was out there, she was down there butt ass naked. Motherfuckers was like, man, they was like, they motherfucking ratchet. I was like, it's like, wow. It was damn near like Freaknik, but it was called